Hello, and this is Midnight 29. Today I'm going to be reading Party Adoption. Chapter 1 by the One True Evil. In a clubhouse on the outskirts of Ponyville, 3 fillies sat at a table and stared at a blank piece of paper. "Do you all have any ideas?" asked Applebloom, tapping her hoof on her chin to think. "I've got an idea. Let's be diamond hunters. I'm sure that is fun." Sweetie Belle cheered as she fell to the floor from too much excitement. Scooter let out an unamused sigh. "Boring. Who won't do that? I've got a better idea. Why not try and get a cannon launching, Cutie Mark, Rainbow Dash? Rainbow Dash says it's awesome, and I hear she has a cannon. So let's go," she said as she ran towards the door, but was soon stopped by Sweetie Belle. "Hold on there, Scootaloo. This whole idea seems a bit dangerous, don't you think?" Sweetie Belle asked. "Yeah, it does seem kind of dangerous. Applejack always told me not to do dangerous things unless with an adult," Applebloom said, with a bit of terror. "Oh, you guys are being such babies." "I'm not scared. Remember, I'm just like Rainbow Dash. I'm the tough one around here," Scootaloo said as she tried to flex her muscles, which, at her age, she didn't have. "All right, let's do this, girls," Scootaloo said, before leaping out of the clubhouse and onto her scooter. Applebloom and Sweetie Belle hesitated, but eventually joined their friend and jumped into the wagon. As soon as they were seated, Scootaloo turned on her wings onto overdrive. She steered her scooter towards Dash's cloud house on the very edge of Ponyville. It wasn't long until the trio had made their way to the ground beneath Dash's cloud house. Underneath the house, Dash had stored all of her stunt equipment. Everything from hoops to ramps could be found there. The 3 fillies made their way over to a large cannon that was painted rainbow stripes, and a large lightning bolt ran along at the side of it. "Cutie Mark Crusader! Cannon launchers, yeah!" they all shouted in unison. Luckily, no pony was nearby to have their ears torn from the sheer volume of their chant. "There it is, girls, the cannon. Now come on, let's do this," Scootaloo said as she was about to climb inside, but she was stopped by a white hoof. "I don't know, Scootaloo. It looks kind of scary. And besides, shouldn't we ask first? I don't think Rainbow Dash would like us using it without her permission," Sweetie Belle said as she hid behind Applebloom. "Yeah, I'm with Sweetie on this one. Let's not do this," Applebloom said, with equal concern. "Fine, you guys can just watch. I'll launch him myself. Besides, I saw Dash launching herself yesterday, and it looked so much fun," Scootaloo said as she jumped into the nozzle of the cannon. Did Dash crash into anything when she did it?" Sweetie Belle asked. "Well, she kinda hit a tree, but that doesn't matter. I may be able to learn to fly from this. Just press the big red button," Scootaloo said as she pointed to the button. "Okay, but wait, there's a note here, Scootaloo. Dear any pony who reads this, I've been told to permanently shut down my giant, amazing, and totally awesome cannon because apparently it's too dangerous. So to any pony who comes near this thing when I'm not there, do not press the big red button. Yours truly, the most awesome Pegasus alive, Rainbow Dash." Sweetie Belle put down the note and turned to Scootaloo. "Well, would you look at that? The note says we can't use it. Oh well, come on, Applebloom, let's get out of here." "Nonsense!" Scootaloo said as she cut her off. "I'm going to do this. If you guys won't help, then I'll just do it myself." Scootaloo leaped out of the cannon, pressed the big red button, then quickly scrambled back inside. Scootaloo adjusted herself in the cannon as she prepared for a lift-off. "I'll show them. I'll get the most awesome and amazing cue mark ever, and I'll be known as the filly who did it," Scootaloo thought. 3, 2, 1, kaboom! Scootaloo was launched very high in the air. Yes, yes, yes! This is so awesome! Scootaloo moved past a building, then another. "Hey, is that Rainbow Dash? Wait a sec, she looks angry. Oh Buck, I'm gonna crash into her!" Scootaloo screamed. 10 minutes before Scootaloo launched herself. Rainbow Dash stood in the corner of Ponyville's Golden Oaks Library, bored out of her mind. She had agreed earlier that day to help Twilight and the rest of the gang organize the library. Dash had spent the last few hours taking books from one corner of the room and placing them on the correct shelf, Honestly, Twilight, how many books can you have? Dash wanted more than nothing than to simply fly out of the window, out of the library. But she had Pinkie promised to stay and help, and no pony breaks a Pinkie promise. Ugh, Twilight, this is so lame. I mean, who actually enjoys reading? Reading's for eggheads, Rainbow Dash said, slightly annoyed as she scratched the back of her head with a hoof and made stupid faces in the mirror. Oh, look at me, I'm Twilight and I love reading. One day I'm going to read every pony a story and they'll all die of boredom, Rainbow Dash said out loud in a mocking tone. Twilight looked at Dash with a disgusted and slightly hurt expression. But books help you. They help you learn. And don't tell me this, Dash. I know you read Daring Do when no pony's around. You're always like, look how amazing I am, swinging on these jungle ropes, Twilight said, slightly angry. Oh, darling, you must relax. So what if Rainbow Dash says that she doesn't like reading? All she's doing is missing out, Rarity said, while she flexed her mane. Girls, I hate to stop you all from doing whatever you're doing, but you're kinda rambling about nothing, Applejack added. Kaboom! What the heck was that? Twilight said with a bit of worry. Then she trotted in front of Rainbow Dash. That sounded like your cannon. Please tell me you destroyed it like I told you. Well, you see, I didn't destroy it, but I left a note on it. I thought that no one would touch it if I did. Heh heh, Rainbow Dash said. She then looked at the sky and saw an orange dot. If ever the buck touched my cannon, I swear to Celestia I'm gonna kill him. Now, Rainbow Dash, calm down. Besides, you wouldn't want to hurt your little sister now, would you? And in case you're wondering, I already knew it was her. She's the only one who would do something this dangerous, Twilight said with anger. Then, without warning, Pinkie Pie burst into the library, using a live ram to break down the door. The pink mare then placed the ram down and said her thanks. The ram simply nodded before turning around and trotting out the library, through the now shattered doorway. Pinkie then turned around to face her shocked friends. Hey guys, did you see the cannon? It launched Scootaloo in the air and she was like whoosh, and then she was like zoom, and she almost crashed into a building. It looked like so much fun. I can't believe Dash just let her do that without me. Which also bugs me. Dash, why are you letting a filly that can't even fly go into a super awesome amazing cannon? Oh, you know what this calls for? A party to celebrate Dash for being so responsible for Scootaloo for being launched out of a cannon, Pinkie Pie said while bouncing around pulling out her party cannon. Rainbow then launched herself into the air and went into position to grab Scootaloo. She flew forwards at great speed and caught the filly from the air. She then gently carried the orange filly with her to the ground. Oh my gosh, Rainbow Dash, that was so amazing. Let's do it again. But maybe next time I can fly an even higher. Scootaloo then fainted from too much excitement. Fuck me, I'm her sister now, which means I need to punish her. But how? Rainbow Dash thought. Then she noticed Twilight and Applejack staring at her on the other side of the road. What? So what are we going to do with her now? Asked both Twilight and Applejack. Well, I was going to punish her, but how in the world would I do that? What kind of punishment? Rainbow Dash asked. If it were me, I'd take away her scooter, Twilight answered. If it were me, I'd have her work on a farm, Applejack said, before muttering to herself. Could always use free labor. And wild rarity appeared. Oh, darling, I've got an idea. Let's make her put on some nice dresses. Rainbow Dash looked at her for a moment. Then she spoke. Rarity, you're useful after all. That will be a perfect punishment. When she wakes up, that is. Dash then put Scootaloo on her back and flew off towards her cloud house. Alright, that is chapter 1 of The Party Adoption. I'll leave a link in the description to the actual story. And chapter 2 shall be up next week. Thank you for listening.